Okay, so a sociologist and AI naysayer and a guy ranting about how the robots are going to take all our jobs walk into a bar. Oh, wait, that's not funny. They're all the same guy. Sometimes it seems like the only roles for social science in the AI revolution are sideline critic or chronicler of doom. When a social scientist is added to our team, they're the socio-technical systems guru, or the fairness guy. I'd like to suggest that there's more. Specifically, I claim that classical sociological theory is full of conceptual tools that would enrich our conversation about AI alignment and safety. Now, this shouldn't be surprising, since social theory is basically the study of social order, the ways that humans have figured out how to coordinate and cooperate, or, as I like to say, it's the study of human intelligence alignment. You've probably heard Thomas Hobbes' 17th century characterization of human life as solitary, nasty, brutish, and short. One might describe the context of that observation as the contemplated release of human intelligences into British society under the banner of political participation and self-government. For Hobbes and friends, this deployment of possibly unaligned ordinary people seemed to pose an existential risk. Hobbes claimed that the only way for human agents to live safely together was if some all-powerful individual or government was in charge of everyone. My conceit in this project is that social theory since Hobbes can be thought of as the study of human intelligence alignment. Thinkers like Comte, Pareto, Durkheim, and Weber grappled with something like Hobbes's existential risk. The Enlightenment had done amazing things for their world since the messy Middle Ages, but things were unraveling in the face of industrialization and capitalism. Their alignment problem was whether the world survives as village life gives way to urbanization, religion to secularism, monarchy to democracy. Might modernism mean the end of the world as they knew it? Or was there a path to modernism safety? Fortunately, there was, and Hobbes turned out to be wrong. Humans discovered other ways to generate order and HI alignment. While studying that, social theory has generated some interesting ideas, and here are a few. Idea number 1. Human intelligence alignment, social order, does not come from just figuring out what the rules are, writing them down, and then teaching them in school. Socialization, the way that we train new humans, is a long process of play, games, and rehearsal during which we internalize not a set of rules, but a way of modeling our fellow humans. Idea number 2. These models are wrong and we know it. I see you as a waiter and not a waiter. Competent human agents grasp one another both as category and not category without contradiction. Without this abstraction dexterity, we slip into nightmares of misalignment, treating each other as objects, as means rather than ends. Idea number 3. Human intelligence alignment depends on our ability to make stuff up. A big question for social theory was, why didn't religion disappear? In the face of science, how could so many be so mistaken? The answer was that the irrational is constitutive of social order. We bootstrap the social contract using stuff that we make up together. Ritual focus on symbols allows us to generate abstractions that have the force of reality. Belief systems are the foundations on which rational systems of economics, trade, law, and governance are constructed. Idea number 4. All this happens in groups. Possibly social theory's most important alignment insight is that social life is lumpy. We each sit at the intersection of myriad groups. Some we are born to, some we join, some are simply categories of identity. Each comes with normative expectations, and so we learn to associate right and wrong, with who and where. Human intelligence alignment requires an elaborate choreography of salience in which some groups and norms get foregrounded while others slip into the background. Groups, we could say, are where we learn the normative topography of alignment. Concepts like these may seem too far from the low-level mechanistic explanations that we prefer, but I think they provide a treasure map to some of the emergent structures in the middle layers, between the micro and the macro, between the input and the output layer. And that's where the most perplexing aspects of intelligences tend to be found. So maybe read more social theory. There's gold in them thar hills.